and all of the Pokemon cards look normal, but down by the number, you know, like 225 of 300, down by that number, if there's a tiny little Ditto, go to a freeway off ramp with a sign that reads something to the effects of bills are bills are paid, kids are fed, I need video games. And just stand there for a couple hours, and I guarantee you headphones that much. So I have the 10-year-old helping keep an eye on him while I'm chatting with you. And so anyways, he's getting into more and he's causing more trouble because daddy's not coming. Because anything.
Yeah, maybe I'll work on leveling my warlock more. I kind of hate that I'm an orc though, because I don't want a stupid... Oh, nice. I think we're having like connection problems here. It's so
So
sick and
the
evil, honestly. The American Heart Association slapping their labels on these sugary cereals when it's the sugary cereals causing heart...
voices that sound very goblin-y when you talk to goblins, it has male voices, female voices. Some of the dwarven voices are perfect, dead on. It's a Pikachu, but then somewhere in the pile of those Pikachu plushies, there's going to be one that looks exactly like all the other Pikachus, except it has a plain air tournament. And at the very end of it, a couple of kids cried. A lot of parents looked very disappointed in me. And I got my very first Pokemon Gym badge.
Playing against a bunch of like little kids. That's why I was like, well, maybe I could just make it since it's for my own character. Just try to make the money.
I can happily give you a gold, no problem at all.
I gave got them all. Hey, wait, what? Excuse me?
It was because I was going the same speed I felt like I
Yeah,
would have been going in the car.
yeah. I normally think about it to switch from the other way because you go into gym badge if you come in first.
At those tournaments, yeah, it was the grand prize.
Oh, wow.
Congrats.
One step closer to potato. I think we actually have these ranks backwards on this one.
That when I got the headset on and I'm talking to you, I can't hear what he's doing. And I
Oh.
try to make sure to glance around quite a bit,
Uh-oh.
but that's one of the reasons why I don't use my heads that you can find all over the game, and I do not think there's a single one in that zone.
Just a...
By the Pokemon Company, but you didn't get to you didn't get to face the gym leader unless you were like the top 5 players in the tournament. And of those top 5, I was the only flag. Well, everybody comes with at least one red flag.
Right? No perfect people out there, really.
The viewers is a ninja. Two Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
It's
You're
just...
not putting your hand up, are you?
I did put my hand up.
Okay, I think I had to gouge them to stop it each time. They have a 5-minute buff, debuff that like slows your swing time. It really sucks. How you doing?
Doing better now that I heard your sweet sultry voice.
Sweet sultry voice.
I'm gonna start one of those hotlines, you know, like except it's gonna be...
Ford pickup truck. I loved that truck so much. Anyways, it was so much higher off the ground than the car. I would drive at what I felt like.
What's
basically
the cheapest?
The cheapest way would be do all of the quests, and it would probably take you a month.
If I start now, though, while I'm leveling from 1 to 60.
So I told you how my 3-year-old's been drowning his dino plushes, right?
No, but that's terrifying. What are you?
If you don't need me to like transfer money when you're doing the Guild Tabard thing, let me know when you're doing it. I mean, I'll pay attention to the stream, but I'm curious to see if it'll that should give you overall Thunderbluff or Ogrimmar rep.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Probably those
this
ones
might
from
be one of the races that you have to turn Fabric in for. I think
Cantaraha.
Ogrimmar is the easy. Warlocks and Hunters are very similar in a lot of aspects.
No, no. Wow, he was really trying to spread the game to everyone and tell everyone how to play, teach them all how to play so the game could grow. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's that effect, you know, when you're, like you say, exposed, you're not inside of it, and then you're super low to the ground there, it feels like you're going a lot faster.
January 1st, taking any donations towards the war fund. Guarantee you I would make money.
I guess if you the right
Playing just for the mount, then you should probably stop playing your Warlock and maybe make a Tauren Shaman or Tauren
no, no,
Warrior.
no. We need a warlock and we need a Kodo. That's what we want.
Yeah, so guardrails are amazing.
We can go on Rotten Potato, work Rotten Potato. Let's go on. Check the Alliance Guild real quick. Since just missed being in the stream chat on Discord on my checklist. True. Okay. So there, obviously there's all the ones at Mulgore that give Thunderbluff rep, but what other quests? I mean, I guess I could look it up.
There's a lot of quests in the Barrens. You're limited to like 4 demonic tutors. But in Pokemon, I have like 6 cards that do the exact same thing, and I gotta have 4 of each in my deck. Hey,
Hey, what's up? I think I got some
I don't think
bad.
it's just your internet, because I had a huge lag spike earlier today.
I need to get a Guild Tabard.
Quiet overall.
If the stream is just quiet overall, I'm more inclined to think it's on his end, and we're good. Is it different between Horde and Alliance?
Credibles movies.
Yeah.
That poor babysitter that had to babysit Jack Jack as he was developing his powers.
Yeah. From when other people were in voice chat, were like Dylan and Shannon and everyone coming through quiet as well. Is it like everyone who's in the Discord call coming through quiet, or is it? Yeah. I gave like the rest of my gold that I had left on my priest the other night to a random player to help them with. They said they were short on money to learn their new abilities. Hulk bang. Crick crack. Whoops. Like bust people's eardrums through my mic.
Did I ever tell you about that closet case World of Warcraft player I used to work with?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I really should have just.
It's just terrible.
Well, with old people, at least I can tell myself they've lived their life. But when it comes
Right,
to kids, it's like they have not lived their life. This should
right.
not be happening. And when it comes to animals,
I mean,
and
I
the
don't
quests
know.
are only giving you like 5 reps per quest
Best
anyways.
case scenario, I'm farming some room cloth off.
I'm gonna have to AFK and rescue my wife from the children for the rest of the day.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, today's my day off from the kids, so into a deep river and just stay there.
On my Kodo though, happy as a
You
lark.
dismount the moment you enter water.
I, well, go kart track and you're driving a little go kart 30 miles an hour, you feel like you're racing and going fast.
With those, I think it's also because you're not as enclosed as you are.
Yeah, that's a good question actually.
We have 7 hunters online in guild right now.
Dude, that's like when
Okay, and I'm gonna try to listen to myself.
um I tried to do something to increase desktop audio
She's talented.
yeah, something like that.
You ever see the incredible?
The kid off Toy Story, how the kid off Toy Story was like evil and would
Yeah.
like that's what I was imagining when you're like my 3-year-old is intentionally drowning his dinosaurs.
Well, it's intentional, but yeah, he's not trying to kill them. It is worth having at least one on you at all times. I know some players that keep like 5 on them. It's ridiculous.
Where do
But
you
yeah,
get the
they're anywhere
recipe?
from.
I want to make them. You know, Potato's a babysitter. This is a true story. She baby. Kind of glad I logged off the rogue there. These lag spikes tonight are making me a bit. Okay.
That is amazing to me that you've been
What
that
is a
ignorant for that
pet?
long.
Yeah. What are you doing to me?
I'm
What
trying to tell
are you
you.
calling something something else? Hey, what kind?
You don't have a Petri? Okay, so they're between 30 to 100 gold apiece, depending on from a coworker. So it was kind of a sketchy thing to begin with, and we really needed to get our own vehicle. So we ended up getting a 2004, 2005 tonight.
No, nothing's changed.
War never changes. Those I don't know what they sell for on
That's
Alliance.
decent. Yeah, look, it's Wind Blossom, but look.
Yeah, it looks like and any meat that you have that's close to expiring, just chop it up, mix it up with some other stuff and it's great.
Yeah, because I mean, you think about it, that's what dogs are supposed to.
Batch for like a 4 year span for some reason, those particular Legos are highly susceptible to sun rot and easy breakage. Like they're just
Interesting.
more brittle than like, because I was like, well, what happens when I get another dog? And apparently, the absolute best way you can feed your dog is actually just raw meat.
Yeah. Well, you just gotta have the hookup from the Tauren. That's the key.
It's a Tauren racial card to reveal that it's actually a Ditto card.
Interesting. Nah,
I, like I
never
said,
heard of
I
that
would never
before.
do it. I would never peel it away because that would, to me, destroy its value.
I don't know what's going on tonight. The viewership numbers are all over the place, and I don't think it's displaying properly. And so I'm just wondering, like,
Humans are skinnable in this game.
there's the proof. Desolate zone, I guess.
Nice. Yeah, like in wetlands, there's actually a dwarven building with a basement.
Yeah. My voice, man. Trying to freaking come on here and talk every night.
Limit yourself to one really good stream a week.
I hope I can. I'd hope for more than one per week, but you know.
Kidney failure in cats, and just lets them keep living.
Well, also, I learned this too late when it was already too late for poor Para.
Wake up and then she has them for the entire day, and then around between 7 and 9 o'clock, I'll go out there and take them. That way, I've had pretty much the whole day to myself, nice and quiet, one day a week. Cracks curing,
Yeah.
or they have centaur skin rugs. So you cannot tell me they're not skinnable.
Yeah.
You just go to like your grocery store and you just ask to talk to the butcher, and it's like, hey, can I buy any of that scrap meat, you know? And they'll, if they have that, maybe, because I was doing like times 3 rolls for higher rewards if I hit something, so
Well,
it
yeah,
was
but
limiting the number of rolls I could make.
if you have to, yeah. See that I don't mind that part about being a warlock. I kind of like that about being a warlock, being able to summon people and help out
Right?
and stuff.
Yeah, because I can log at any moment. Oh no, Crossroads. I figured you were heading to town so you could do the tabard thing. I was
Yeah.
gonna have my banking all. Yeah, some Legos are crazy expensive. Like they'll be weird pieces you wouldn't even think of. Like you would think it would be like some collect. We did a lot of talking last night. It was a good stream.
It was a great stream last night.
So you might be recovering from that. Maybe have to.
There's only the thing that sucks about Fellwood is there's only one place to sell items, and it's all the way up north.
And then tomorrow is her day. And when they wake up, they stay in the bedroom and the game room. He tries to let me sleep while the 3-year-old shoves dinosaurs. There's actually 3 quests, one for each gathering profession. Um, so this was a long time ago, and I didn't have it long because somebody reported me. And I don't know why, because it was a dumb report, but I had a mage named. All right, I'm gonna kill this turtle, then I'm gonna go ahead and log out so that I'm in a safe spot. And
I worked there for like 3 years as a teenager and stuff too, because they were like our next door neighbors. We lived next to them, and our but people would come out to the track, and they. Why? Why internet? Oh. What a name. I invited someone and they left. Thanks. Appreciate it. Um, Potato says we're about the same.
All right, then maybe off of what Nux was saying that the stream's just quiet.
That's pretty cool.
They've even taken it so far in the past as stores that sell Pokemon plushies. So the plushie.
I'm not too worried about it. The more people I can give randomly 74 silver to and just help people out, then better karma for me.
See, what I'll do is like, dude, if you need gold,
No, I don't.
that mystery solved.
This would be my first Plague Bloom. It's my first one.
Absorbing up the water, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
And
that's
then,
different. I thought he was like literally like playing with, it's like intentionally like, oh, what?
only one that beat his deck.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't even close.
Wow. That is
Well, you
pretty
play Magic
impressive.
the Gathering, you know how brutal land, which then unlocks just Runecloth for the rest of the rep.
Is it
But the
level?
first,
Is it based on your level or
I think you can do it at
irrelevant,
any time.
irrespective to level? Okay.
Um,
Well, isn't Diablo narrated like that?
yeah.
Hmm.
So there you go, right now. On stream, you just did it.
So it's not so much of how delayed it is to come through. It's just, is it choppy when it comes through? As long as it's smooth when it comes, it could be 10 seconds behind.
No, I need to be doing art. I'm just slacking.
Oh, you need to be working. I want to level it up to play with Potato.
Then do that.
Yeah, but tough call.
Well, it is a coveted recipe.
I'm not trying to buy it. I'm trying to get it so I can sell it to all these schlubs and make bank.
All right. No, those sell amazing on the auction house. I believe they're part of the recipe for the Petri potion as well. If not that, it's also good for a tank.
Am I familiar with this? But like, what is this?
Petri, it's a petrification potion. The common slang term for it is Petri or Petri. So what it does is it. All right, take a quick glance at.
I mean, look at that. That's so funny. Every single person online is the same class. And two warriors.
The only problem I have is, and it's gotten better through various updates, but sometimes the AI.
And you log back out to the main menu. I don't know if they're trying to like save bandwidth, and like make sure there's no extra people online that are, not just sitting there online like eating up there. We done spotted him out on stream. He probably knew I was here though. He might have came and found me because he's been watching the stream.
Well, it's good that he's watching.
Potato says she can try to make a different class, but she doesn't know if she's gonna survive on her own or not.
Man, I'm having to kite these scorpids out here on the salt flats because they fear beasts.
Yeah.
So my pet cannot hold aggro.
Dang. These quests on the rogue tonight or not, but
A lot of them are really dangerous.
yeah, that's why, because we were having a little bit of latency issues or something weird going.
good babysitter, then you're basically paying a whole day's wages for one date night, and that's before you even leave the house. When you cross the bridge, where there's that gnome on the side I was telling you about earlier, if you follow that green river going down, it eventually spills off into a waterfall off the side of the.
Yeah, because what? Ditto's ability is that it's a shapeshifter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're definitely more aware of your surroundings, like
And
not so much aware as your surroundings are more prevalent.
you drive your little go-kart right there doing like 28 miles an hour and think, oh man,
Million drop sort of deals.
wow. There's a lot of people out here tonight farming this specific area.
Yeah, rep farming so you can get safely through that. I louder than him. We should have a shouting contest.
What are we going to shout?
I don't know. Also, I was recruiting for anime earlier today and had to reject a few people just on names alone.
Why is that?
Um, just certain personality. So, did I ever tell you about how I got my only Pokemon gym badge for the only tournament I ever entered?
No, just sweet rolls.
It has sound fine to me.
Hmm.
But
The
I'm
the
not listening on your stream because
right.
farmable there. I
Oh
actually
yeah.
ground out 2 levels worth of XP
What does it drop
farming
from?
one
Does
Oozling.
it drop from the oozes out here?
Yeah, it's always really sad.
Yeah.
You get so attached to them. Because I forget exactly how the phrase goes, but there's a phrase I heard and it's so true. And it's chemicals and ill intent.
Right. I um I invited a player named Squeam to our guild just now.
Right on. Okay, I'm like, holy crap, what are you doing?
I need to make 74 more silver. Yeah,
Like, you're
sorry.
a warlock, your mount is free at 40. Calm down.
Yeah.
If you're heading to Org, why
Quiet. That's fine. As long, I mean, mostly I think because I think we're still coming through fine on everyone's. Potato, how is the audio? So when you get to rune cloth, you just got to keep turning in, keep turning in, keep turning in.
Yeah, it's every step on them the moment I wake up. I mean, the moment I get up.
So thoughtful of him, you know. It's just so nice of him.
The buff?
No, the quest that you're trying to tell me to go get.
No, it's a trade skill quest, not a faction quest. To like light these fires, and you're underground, and caves are always really dangerous anyways. And there was like 2 warlocks with their 2 imps, and then like a third orc.
If you have to play perfectly to do it, then it's not really reasonable to hit it. You know what I mean? I mean, you get new.
It's
Yeah.
honestly, especially for new players, or if you're kind of burnt out on the game a bit, it is an amazing add-on because everything is read to you.
Guess we'll just do our thing and see what happens. Hopefully the technology hangs in there for us.
That means that is not a real Pokemon card of what you think it is, and it has a peel away face, and you can peel away the cover of the. Can you hear me okay?
You sound loud and crystal clear to me.
All right, I'm gonna turn up your stream all the way. I'm I'm mad that you can't skin the centaurs because in several Tauren camps they have entire centaur skins on the
Yeah.
drying.
Look at this place. My one of my best friends growing up, Quentin, his parents owned Kart Country, which is like the longest go-kart track in the United States. And
No, it was guild. It was a guild thing.
oh, okay.
It was like a guild event. They made notice like a day or two ahead of time that they were gonna do it.
Oh, nice.